Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
Hi, this is Mark Wade, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
There's an intro.
We've had some pretty great celebrities on this show.
I know. Well, that's right, kids. Welcome back to the Capes and Lunatics. I am Phil. I am Phil, that excited man himself from New Jersey. It is
Jolly the Professor Essa, now with more stash.
Oh, boy!
Now with 20% more stash. And she in Florida having a real good time. It is.
Hey, y'all.
Or was it a so-so time?
I made it, didn't I?
Oh, I survived. I survived.
I actually technically have less stash because I actually trimmed it and made it all nice and neat.
Yeah, but is it bushier?
No, now it's more accentuated because I shaved the beard and actually shaved and got rid of the excess stuff. So now the mustache is more prominent.
Mustache.
Somebody tell Chad to go to bed.
So I think he works third shift, so he's probably about to go to bed. Yeah,
it's actually 9:13 on a Saturday. People are supposed to be up.
No!
He's a drunk like Lilith. He should be.
Exactly!
Chad, no, I wish I could get Tom Taylor. I want to talk, he's writing Nightwing right now, so, yeah, no, that's one of my names on the list, He's another one of those Australian.
He will.
He's another one of those crazy
He's
Australians.
You're the last one on the list, buddy. You're gonna get it.
Thinks he can hide from me in Australia. We'll see. We'll see.
Send Ray over there.
I know. I'll send Ray to beat on his door. Hey. Meanwhile, Ray will probably be like, I live hundreds of miles from him.
We are international.
That's right. All right. So, all right. The DC, the DCEU, more people.
It's just Warner Brothers at this point.
Taking more people down. All right.
You know what I'm most worried about right now?
Oh boy. Go it.
Because I have my internet and cable through AT&T, which I know it's not the best deal.
Better watch what you say.
I get my HBO as part of my Direct TV package, and so here's the question: is AT&T selling off its Direct TV? So do I still get my cable as part of my AT&T package? And am I going to lose my HBO as part of that Direct TV package? These are my worries. These are the things that keep me up at night.
I think they have to let the contracts run out, and then when you renew, you probably will have like really bare bones.
I don't renew.
So they can overcharge you.
Yeah, I know.
That's how that's going to go. They have to let the contracts run out, and then they're going to screw everybody as much as possible. It's kind of like Apple. It's like, let's take away the headphone jacks. Let's sell the dongles separately. Let's break their phones on an update so they can buy new iPhones. It's one of those things.
Yeah, I know. I was having that problem with one of our Kindles this morning where it just refused to let us log in.
It's obsolescence. Built-in obsolescence, baby.
Yeah. Yes.
But I think they're going for the charging that USB-C cord that a lot of the industry's been using.
Only because Europe made them. Trust me, it wasn't America, it was Europe.
Oh, yeah.
So they're not going to make two separate phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew.
And my thing is, I'm fine with the USB-C. I just want a headphone jack. I don't mind.
Well, you better stick to your mid-tier phones. That's just how that is.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's because, the old girl is starting to get up in years. And
I don't know how people think, if you're an audiophile, how Bluetooth sounds good. I'm sorry. In 3D spatial audio, what a gag. What a gimmick.
Are you one of those?
That's a whole different podcast. That's a whole different bag of hammers.
I was going to say, Little Hellfire, you're not one of those vinyl hipsters, are you?
Yes, I am. I always have been since I was very young.
Yeah. See, I'm a cassette man. If there's not,
I like cassettes too. I even
if
have
I can't hear the static and the pops and the whistles, I don't even know what I'm listening to.
Oh, I was talking to one of my friends. Her son's like in his early 20s now, and she's like, "What do you want for your birthday?" He's like, "I want one of those vinyl players." She's like, "Wait, you mean a record player? What do you know? What is this ancient technology?"
Yeah, well,
you know, they've been releasing more and more stuff on vinyl.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about that, but
I know it's weird. You like go in the Target there's like a section, there's a little bit of CDs, then there's like a vinyl section. It's like, what the?
Well, you know what you got to get ready for the apocalypse. Everyone should get a Victrola.
Yep, crank it, baby.
Crank up. Got to crank it up. Clockwork is coming back, man. Steampunk tried to warn us.
To be like King of the Hill, just get yourself a grandfather clock.
Just open the garage.
Best millennium ever.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to
don't try to varnish it with the garage door closed. That is bad.
Hey,
you'll have hallucinations about whack-a-mole.
I just want to talk about. I knew it was going to be bad when they just left the name as Warner Bros. Discovery. I was like, you can't even think of anything else.
Bros.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like, ooh.
But yeah,
I think the brothers in all of a sudden, I don't think any of the brothers.
We're trying to take it back to a time when things were more simple. Apparently, I think that's like the thing, and I'm just like,
well, they
call it.
We want to move forward and forget the bad times. Actually,
the good times.
That was just going to be Discovery Plus as the whole umbrella because actually they're the ones worth more in the whole merger. But hey, Warner Brothers is a better recognizable name, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
for better or for worse.
Like I said, I would call it WB because that is what it is. It is the WB. We know what the WB is. That is its power. It's a logo. It's like DC. You have this shield that has the W and the B on it. You put it there, and you go, "Oh, I know what that is."
I was waiting for something.
I don't know what Discovery is.
So now I'm worried that Discovery doesn't know what they're doing. Discovery's actually pretty great run.
Whoa!
What?
I thought you were going to say something else.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know what you thought was running, Phil. I mean, I don't. Here's the thing. I don't know what Discovery does because it kind of as far as I know, I think they do shows about short people. Is that correct? Or
that TLC is under the Discovery branch, so it's more like
short people, heavy people.
And I think that they have. Is it? Oh no, they don't own. Well, now they do actually, technically. So it's like all those educational quote unquote things.
That should be good.
I thought that they had National Geographics, but that's Disney Plus. Before Disney Plus was Disney Plus, and I was just like, when did they get a hold of that? Because I could have sworn that was under their umbrella a while ago.
Yeah, Fox bought National Geographic.
Okay. So that became when they bought Fox. Okay.
So,
and everyone was worried about
when Fox was on a buying spree back in the early late 90s, early 2000s when they bought they had Fox Family and all that. You're right.
And what they were doing was they were effectively they were making themselves a more attractive purchase. They were basically fattening themselves up for Thanksgiving, so that when they could get a better price because they could say to Disney, "Hey, look, you're getting National Geographic too. That is a freaking 100-year-old, 200-year-old name, with all sorts of stuff that you can layer upon with your cross marketing." I mean, I actually think that Fox kind of did everything in their power to make themselves sellable to Disney specifically, so that their synergy to sell all of their media products to Disney would actually be, they could get the most bang for their buck and they could get the best price for it, But we're actually supposed to be talking about Warners, which
it's the difference. It's like Warner Brothers has the CW in the toilet. The only thing they had really going for themselves was I can't even think of anything. It's HBO Max at this point.
But HBO
not even
really
regular
good.
HBO, but HBO Max specifically.
Yeah, I only know the one because I get the HBO Max with my HBO. So, in fact, if you just buy HBO,
there's the HBO Max shows like Peacemaker, and then you have I don't even think they have anything. Is Succession HBO?
Yeah.
Or is that Showtime?
No, that's HBO.
Okay, yeah. So they have like only have like Succession, and they're riding on the coattails of that Game of Thrones prequel, House of the Dragon. Like at this point, those are the only two things going for them. Meanwhile, over at HBO Max, you got Peacemaker. You know, the whole Gunnerverse that he's building out. You've got the Harley Quinn stuff. Oh, and they have like some really cool like HBO Max original stuff too. But yeah, like that's the only thing, and that's only been around for like what 3 or 4 years.
Yeah,
HBO's kind of gone in the toilet. So,
but they have the whole Warner's archive too, you know, which is
they have what they have like TNT. They have TBS.
Well, I mean, just because I'm watching cartoons right now, they have Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck, you know.
Yeah, Cartoon Network. And slash Adult Swim, which is they're trying to kill Adult Swim. That's a whole nother.
Well, you know,
and they have all
yeah,
they have all those Batman the Animated Series and all that.
They get rid of Boomerang because I'm not paying for Boomerang. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
I will go dig out my VHSs. I'm not paying for Boomerang. Well, like that, when they started doing that, that's when I knew something was wrong.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, you know, well, they also have the Hanna-Barbera library.
Yeah, that's the Boomerang. That's where they hang.
Yeah, but they also have the reworkings of that in like the Jellystone and. You know, and we're just like
Scooby Doo. I guess you're right.
Yeah,
but they ruined that with Scoob, so I don't know.
Oh, they redo that every couple of years.
Yeah, they need to pretend like Scoob never happened. That's all I'm saying. Scrub that from the internet, like you used to scrub Supergirl the movie from the internet.
Oh, Supergirl was good too.
No, it really wasn't. But
is that on our list? Is that on our list for?
I think after we crown a Marvel winner, we're gonna have to narrow. Again, I'll throw it out.
We're gonna get knee deep in the DC.
I'll throw it out too, but yeah, we're gonna have to winnow down that DC list from like 12 to 6. So.
No, you think you want to blow your brains out? When we start doing those DC movies, I'm really gonna lose it. You better hope Ray Ray comes to the rescue.
Although I don't know, man. There's at least two or 3 months for DC where I kind of just want to pick them, you know. Because I really want to see you two go at it over Superman 3 and Superman 4. That'll be worth it. Well, that'll be worth it to keep going.
But I just want to highlight the difference again between Disney and Warner Brothers as a whole. Well, they apologized to Johnny Depp. They're giving him back the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
Oh.
Meanwhile, over in Fantastic Beasts, even though they replaced him after they found out that Amber Heard was in the wrong. And so that might have been something else. But I'm just saying, they kicked him off the Fantastic Beasts franchise, which was the biggest draw. I mean, I love Matt Mickelson's, but that's a very niche, you know, Hannibal, you know, indie kind of pick for your big blockbuster movie when Mads Mikkelsen and Jude Law, your two biggest names. Well, Eddie Redmayne, but that's still real Anglophile-ish too. That's not really like American, like they wanted to make the Fantastic Beasts franchise, so it's just weird.
Well, the whole Amber Heard thing, I don't think
kicked Johnny Depp off, and that they blamed it on the Amber Heard. They're like, but she was in the wrong. You did it after you found out.
Well, yeah, I think right now they have no choice because everyone sees Amber Heard, who Amber Heard is now, because know.
It's like people are actually wanting to boycott Aquaman 2. I actually wasn't going to go see it anyway, but this is any excuse is better than none.
Yeah, but because I mean, like I said, there's her ex-assistant, like testified in open court. It's like, oh yeah, no, she'd spit in my face, she'd scream at me and stuff, you know, over this, you know, weird stuff. And then
who does she think she is, Naomi Campbell?
And they said Amber Heard still sitting there in court laughing as this assistant's, you know, saying all this stuff. It's like, okay, again, the Warners, I think they had no choice. Now they're like, okay, everyone can see who Amber Heard is. All right, Carter. And
well, it's just odd because I don't know. Ever since what was her name from Three's Company?
Suzanne Summers.
Suzanne Summers. Yeah. No, people. I mean, every actress knows there's another blonde. You know, you should never feel so comfortable in your own success to be a jerk.
To be fair, that was the last season after they replaced her. To be fair,
they went through 2 other blondes after her.
Really?
The
reruns must stop after that first season without her because I've never seen that.
No, I want to say they went 3 or 4 seasons after her, and then they got Three's a Crowd as the spinoff, starring Jack Tripper when he married. He got married, and I think was Ted Knight the father in that? I don't remember, but yeah. So yeah, no, it went on. It went on, and its peak was with Suzanne Summers. There's no argument there. But the fact of the matter is the story continued long after she was gone. And of course, everyone got mad at her because she was like, "Well, I'm the star. I deserve more money." And it wasn't a Friends situation where people were working together and saying we're all a team and we're going to all go together. Suzanne Summers just saying, "No, I just want more money for me," and that is not how you do it.
That's why teamwork makes the dream work, kids.
Yeah. Although,
well, yeah. I mean, look at that Friends cast. I mean, they all go in for raises, and they're like, no, we're all going to make the same. You're gonna pay us, but you're gonna pay all of us.
Schwimmer knew. Like nobody really likes Ross. Let's be real. What has he done since Friends ended? I'll wait quickly.
Oh no, doesn't he direct or
Matthew
whatever?
Perry was the star as far as I'm concerned because he's done the most.
Yeah.
So movies, TV, whatever. He's done the most. He was the star. He was the breakout star of Friends.
Oh yeah, him and Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston.
Matt. Yeah.
Oh.
They were like the least two because Joey did not do well. So we really see the layout. It's like I wanted a Phoebe spinoff. Her and Paul Rudd, damn it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, and again, is that Warner's as well?
Yep.
Yep, that's on the app. Yeah.
And the thing is, so like when you break it down, I think
Warner's peaked a long time ago, and they're pretending like they didn't. At the end of the day.
Well, again, but to get back to the idea of like making yourself more attractive, I think in certain ways it's like Warner's has bought things that are not what they should be worth. Like when you look at the Fantastic Beasts, and suddenly you've got all this J.K. Rowling baggage put on top of it. It's a less attractive purchase than something that does not have a living creator spouting off crazy things. And as far as Johnny Depp goes, he is a Jared Leto type, but at the same time, he has never had the Jared Leto problems on set.
Exactly.
Like he is a.
No. He might be eccentric in his personal life, but he is a consummate professional. Is what I will say.
That's what I was going to say.
Never from 21 Jump Street to this day, when he's on set, he shows up on time. Yeah. He does the work. He does not harass his coworkers.
That's what I was going to say. He's eccentric.
Although usually it was just him, Tim Burton, and Helena Bonham Carter. If you know, you know. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey, that's how you. I'm just going to say it. Most great filmmakers have like a stock company.
Exactly.
These are the guys. Like, I know these people. These are who I work with. These are the people these are the films we make. And if you do that, you're good. And if you try to start running around saying, "No, get the next big person in here," or "Get this person in here," it becomes less fun. And for what it's worth, Disney is very great manufactured whimsy. Everyone has fun on a Disney set, apparently. Because
that's just a contractually obligated line. Working on a set is not fun. I'm sorry.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is that it may be contractually obligated, but they deliver. It is mandatory fun, but the fun occurs whether you like it or not.
It's like a corporate retreat.
At least Johnny Depp didn't assault sex workers. Who did that?
I don't
There's
know.
So many to name, but
Chad?
I can't name the names.
The short answer is a lot of people.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
I'm just like,
Chad.
The short list is who didn't.
Well, that's my whole thing. It's like, wasn't John Travolta like trying to like Leto? Oh, really?
Oh, Leto.
Jared Leto?
Okay, probably. I mean,
well, he has a cult, so let's just not.
I mean,
don't be sending dead rats to my house.
You know what? The guy has a hard time relating to people, I think, and there may be some atypical neurons going on in there, and that's just stuff that it's not an excuse, but it is an explanation.
He wants a superhero movie in the worst way, and he just can't get it. Right.
Well, maybe, the thing is he wants it in the worst way, and he gets it in the worst way. That's Jared Leto.
You know what the problem is? He should have been advocating for a revival of the show that made him a freaking star. Instead, he tries to pretend like it didn't happen. So that's the karma coming right back around.
Oh, what show is his big show?
Oh, you don't know? From way back in the 90s, his like very first acting.
Wasn't it the My So-Called Life or whatever?
No, clearly I wouldn't ask if I knew.
Thank you, Phil.
My So-Called Life with Claire Danes. How dare you?
Oh, was that the Canadian show? No, that was Degrassi.
That was on ABC.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
He was like the hot guy Claire Danes wanted, right, Lil?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, good for Jared and good for Claire. But honestly, what is it going to be? My so-called midlife?
Oh, nice! I'm
just saying.
My so-called midlife crisis. There we go. So I guess that's the plot line. So there we go, Jared. That we give you. That is our gift to you for free.
Yeah, because
stop acting like a weirdo and get back in the damn studio.
Oh my!
I don't even care about the acting. Just get back in the damn studio. Your brother's starving for work, bro. Come on. Stop being Justin Timberlake.
Oh.
Let everybody else around you eat, please. I'm sorry. Danielle's not home, right?
Oh no, she's home. No.
Uh-oh.
That's all like, no, don't be summoning her.
I'm just so frustrated with Warner Brothers as a whole. Like, Discovery, it doesn't seem like, I think that this merger was a bad idea. Like, just from the way that they're handling everything, the way that they're especially treating the DC publishing properties, getting rid of their offices, really being in their face. They said they're basically the Bobs from Office Space. They're going around asking people what they do. No, I'm dead serious.
Well,
don't take my stapler.
If you don't know, that's bad.
Look, the thing is, I mean, it's bad for when a boss doesn't know what people do at their job, but it's even worse when the person who does the job doesn't know what they do. So, to be fair, you kind of have to do that, especially if you've had a company that has sort of rolled along on Superman's broad shoulders for a few years.
Well, Batman's cape, but yeah.
Yeah, well, either way, that's, and of course, like I've always said, that's the problem with the Warner's properties in general, is they have great content, but they don't always commit to the development of that content.
They don't execute it well.
Well, the problem is
the Batman proved that they have to do something, because it didn't break $1 billion like they wanted. It was never going to break $1 billion. We all knew this.
Yeah, and... But,
except for them. They're the only ones that didn't know.
Okay, here's the list that Variety had. Yeah, it says WB Discovery wants to overhaul DC Entertainment. Variety says they want a Kevin Feige-like leader, which they definitely need. That DC lacks a coherent creative and brand strategy. That they want to...
Well, I'll give it to Dan DiDio. He might have been divisive, but he cracked the whip.
They tried, yeah. That they want to...
He's like, we're doing 5G! I don't care!
That they want to revitalize characters like Superman, which they definitely need, and they want more stuff like Joker.
It's common sense. That's common sense.
Yeah.
Any fan could literally tell you that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we said that.
Feige, but there's unfortunately, it's like, how do you can't just wanted one Feige.
You got to pick a guy?
Well, actually, you can, because there's actually plenty of talent that they actually fired.
Well, yeah.
In the first 3 rounds of that when they were downsizing or whatever to make it more attractive, to seem more profitable, they actually fired a lot of middle managers that were actually talent that were being held back due to the old boys club that's still there clearly.
Oh, hey.
And they're off doing their own creator-owned things and things like that, and nobody wants to... Warner Brothers has a terrible reputation now. Nobody wants to go back.
Hey, so. Lilith, is it fake news, or did they fire Patty Jenkins from Wonder Woman 3?
I did not hear that, but it wouldn't surprise. The minute that she signed that deal with with Disney for Star Wars, I was waiting for that because they don't want to do a Wonder Woman 3. So pay her and get rid of her.
With the merger, yeah, maybe they're just like,
I mean, Wonder Woman 2 didn't do that great. Neither, money-wise, neither did Wonder Woman 1, if we're being honest.
Yeah. I mean,
I love Gail. She's sweet, but she can't act. Not my Wonder Woman. Let's get a real actress now. She was cheap. Yeah. She was there. Zack Snyder picked her. That's another reason.
Not to go too far off topic, but Lilith, what do you think of the new addition to your Fast and Furious franchise?
That franchise is dead, and I don't believe in it anymore.
Oh no, you don't believe in
family? It was dead the minute that they did The Rock and Jason Statham. I was like, nope, not my franchise. And then for The Rock to go around and talk literal trash to Vin Diesel like that, so disrespectful. Like, you're gonna have your downfall in just a few minutes, Dwayne, so you better bite your tongue. Yeah, it's time for him to pay his dues in the industry, so he better shut the hell up. If you know, you know. Just wait until Black Adam comes out there. I just feel it. I just feel
what is our
downfall of the Rock's gonna be right after that movie.
What is stuff gonna come out when Black Adam hits?
Probably.
Oh,
it's about time. He's been talking too fast and too loose. People don't like it. That's all that I'll say. And he has political aspirations. They don't like that either. So.
Oh no! Oh, that's when they really dig up dirt on you when you try to get into politics. Oh yeah.
So he just better calm down and remember who he is. He better get back to his roots. That's all that I can say. That's the only advice I can offer The Rock. But yeah. It's a mess. I don't want Black Adam to have it. I think they just need to scrap everything. Dear Discovery, scrap everything.
Well, yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that Flash movie, especially if it's going to be Ezra Miller. We don't need Black Adam, Aquaman 2. Come on.
I mean, the only thing that I was excited for was the second Shazam movie, and I think that they could still technically kind of salvage that, but they can't build a universe from that.
Yeah, no.
Well, they can. They can build from anything if they want to put in the time.
Hey, what's those red skies, Lilith?
Put in the time.
Lilith, what are those? Lilith, what are those red skies?
He didn't become Feige overnight. Feige became Feige by freaking getting coffee on the X-Men. You know, this is how he got to be Feige. He started off.
That's anybody. That's anybody. You have to put in your bones in the industry.
I know,
you can't
but
just say it's my turn and hope for the best, like it's politics.
Got to prove it. Got to prove it. Got to prove yourself.
And even before he got to be Feige. You know, he had to get through Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk.
Well, here's the thing: it's a completely unless they want to actually build up a whole different like corporate environment and things like that, it'll never change. You have to they'll literally have to fire everybody from top to bottom to change that whole cultural that corporate workspace. Like it just is what it is over there.
Well,
it's why they hire the people they do. They stick with the people they know because they know those are the people that'll play ball, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And that's why Ray Fisher will never work again.
No.
No.
Yeah. Well, and to be fair, it's, everyone seems very mad over there.
That's what I mean. That is actually like a corporate cultural environment that they've cultivated. It's not the best place to work. It's never been on that list.
Charlie, that's what I said to Lilith yesterday. It's like, look at Disney. I mean, we hire these people and I don't know if they just tell them to keep their mouth shut or they hire, nicer people.
Well, they have better handlers.
Oh, yeah.
Mouth shut. You read your contract, you do the job, and they have public relations specialists that will keep, not to go to certain places. That's literally all you have to do. Not go to certain places. Don't tweet stupid stuff, and you're good.
Yeah, but Warner's, it just seems like they're like, okay, F you. This is your new cast of Justice League.
Anymore.
Yeah, no.
So
nobody's.
Well, because I think what they do is they sell themselves as not being Disney.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
We're not going to make you, sign all these.
Because look at Ezra Miller. We've been trying to get that movie out for 15 years at this point.
But the thing is like the thing is that I get that a lot of stars probably grate under the idea of working for Disney and having to maintain.
That's a guaranteed paycheck,
Yeah, but so basically what happens is all the workman-like actors who say, "Oh, paycheck, and I just get to go home in the evening." That sounds great. I will go work with you because you seem like a very stable entity. Whereas Warner's, I think, hires a bunch of artistes who just don't want to play by your rules.
They're all renegades.
Yeah, and you
right down to the directors, the producers that they work with. Yeah, they're all renegades. I'll say it. I'll be the one to say it. It's fine.
And that's not how industrial filmmaking should be.
They take that practice to every single aspect of the company, though. Like, I don't want to be that person, but look what they did for Bendis. Bendis, of all people, to work on Superman. Everybody should have known that was not going to be a good fit, but what do? They give, the first comic book TV ad to Bendis.
Bendis.
Oh, 2-page ads? Oh, yeah.
And to be fair, Bendis was a get, but they paid top
not
dollar.
For Superman!
Maybe.
That's not what he does.
Hey! Let me just say this.
Maybe 10, 15 years prior.
Just talking about how great Starlin was at comedy. even though it's not what he's known for. And on Superconnectivity, scroll up, scroll down, however it is on your interface.
389.
Check out Superconnectivity where we talk about the big change. And the fact of the matter is, I'm sure he came in with a vision and an idea for what would be good for Superman. And maybe it could have...
If they saw that Rogozar and thought it was a good idea to get rid of Lois and the kid after literally fans petitioning in the streets for it, okay.
I always say, Bendis, there's guys who come in...
He could have been on Batman. That would have been a better fit.
Don't do that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Phil.
But I mean, look at guys like Al Ewing. They come in, they work with the history, they build stories around the history. Yeah. Bendis just comes in once they, I'm going to burn it all down.
Everything.
I'm going to burn it all down and build it into my image.
But here's the question. Do you think he came to DC to do Superman, or do you think they said, we need someone to tear down Superman?
I think he absolutely did, if I remember correctly. He said they pitched it to him. He wanted to do some other stuff. That's why they gave him the Wonder imprint. It was a whole bunch of stuff, and he had a vision. I guess they liked it. Yeah. So that right there, the Wonder imprint was great stuff, but that Superman stuff, I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
he did again, Superman.
It comes into, like I said, I don't know if he came there to do Superman or he came there to do.
He did Superman.
No, he did do Superman. But I don't know if that was I don't know, because here's the thing: Superman has issues and problems as a character for DC. There, I said it. It's their flagship character. It's their most recognizable character, but they can't make a decent movie with him. Not since Superman 3. And
that's at Charlie Esser.
They are struggling, and they never.
I'm sorry, but Superman Returns is not that bad. It's just the badness that they had of trying to make it a continuation instead of rebooting it completely.
Well,
yeah. And you have to digitally remove Kevin Spacey, of course, but
yeah, well,
Before the issues, I thought he was an okay. He was an okay Lex Luthor. He's no Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Come on, Cranston. Come on, what?
Yes, Chad. Bendis the worst Moon Knight run.
It's a bad reputation in the comic book community if it's not Spider-Man and Jessica Jones. That's all that I'm saying. So it's just very shocking, and they should have known that wasn't going to work out.
Again, I think we mentioned Lilith. At this point, Bendis is a good big picture man. He needs to come up with the general story and then hand it to someone.
Honestly, he gets along with everybody in the industry pretty great. I mean, unlike Jeff Johns, who he's a great artist, but he's not a people person.
That's exactly, like we said, Bendis needs to come up with the big ideas and then hand it to someone and say, okay, give me a script on this or, whatever.
But the thing is, that's actually good. That is what Stan Lee did.
That
is what, anytime you have these big successes, it's because somebody is sitting there saying, okay, you do this, here's some parameters, here's what we need, let's keep it all consistent, and let's talk to each other. And, and then sometime, but, if you have a situation where everyone has their knives out from the second you show up, which unfortunately I think is every DC film now, where I just think no one is there to have a good time. Because someone has a baby that they love and they just want to, whatever baby they couldn't save, they just want to take out the next person. So if you like Shazam, then you have to hate, Justice League. If you like Justice League, now you have to hate Shazam. And it's like everyone's just the Jets and the Sharks all the time.
Yeah, because the MCU, man, everything is connected. Everything is one big thing. So it's like even those series on Disney
Plus.
Plus.
For worse.
Yeah, but like to Charlie's point, it's like oh, is this movie in this continuity? Is this movie? Hey, I like the Snyder stuff, so I gotta hate the Joker, or
Yeah, but the thing is that you don't have to.
No,
and you and the thing is that if it works, then we'll bring it in later.
Chad just broke my heart. I mean, Justice League I get, but Shazam?
Well, I could see Shazam. Chad's all dark, and Shazam was a little too light for him, I'm sure.
I mean, and it depends on what you like. Exactly, that's the thing. It's like if you were.
But everyone hated Justice League, Chad. Don't worry.
Yeah. Except for those Schneider fanboys that had bots that got them to make a whole new movie. Like, I can't believe they fell for that.
Oh my god, they're still on Twitter. Restore the Snyderverse.
I've never met a Snyder fan in person, and I've been to a lot of places.
Look,
there's
a lot of people who like what Snyder did. There's a lot of people
in person, quickly, meet me.
Jersey.
You know what?
International
I
Ball in
think our
Tampa
friend
in
liked
2
Man of
weeks.
Steel.
Lilith, New Jersey.
I think Tyler liked Man of Steel, so, you know.
No, he didn't. He just had to say that. I'm sorry, Tyler. I'm calling shenanigans.
Oh.
I'm just saying. I think.
He's not gonna hear this. It's fine.
I think people do like these things.
I've never met a Snyder fanboy in person. They are all internet bots.
Lilith, New Jersey.
AI is trying to ruin the universe. There I say.
Lilith,
I'm on to you, AI.
Lilith, New Jersey.
Oh, the highest scum and villainy. Yeah.
I could see the Snyder Bros there.
Are you drinking Dunkin'
What
Donuts?
happened in New Jersey? I'm sorry.
I didn't even know Jersey had Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh! What do you think they are? The Bermuda Triangle?
Everywhere has Dunkin' Donuts nowadays.
I know. It's a tease. I'm teasing.
He would trip to New York for it, Lil.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, but like, it's a mess. I thought Discovery was going to fix it, but they're going to make it worse. So I think I will gracefully bow out. Sorry, guys. I really actually don't care about DC now. It's bad. It's got to get a lot worse before it gets better, and I don't want to watch the train wreck.
Every week now it's something, and
I brought back the counter. It's like, how many days since DC messed up? It stays at 0!
did you see what's that? Barry, was it Keegan or whatever, who was in Eternals, and then he showed up for 2 seconds at the Joker and the Batman. Man, he shows up in a DC movie now. He just got arrested for drunk and disorderly in Dublin. It was good, I
will never understand
that DC
why
curse.
People are always being so disorderly when they're drunk. It's like I can get being
it
drunk.
lowers inhibition.
Hey-oh.
I guess for some people.
But what? I mean, yeah, I get it lowers your inhibitions. To me, that just means, that's going to make me even more want to sit on the couch. Now I'm not even worried about how slovenly I look. I'm just going to sit here and drink.
I thought that came from smoking doobies, not drinking. But okay, everybody's different.
I mean,
to each their own.
It depends on what you. I guess everyone says it depends on what you drink, but I actually think that I think
that's a cracker pooey, but
I think some people just want to be angry, and they will be.
If it's in there, yeah,
disorderly, even if they weren't drunk.
Exactly.
It just lets out whatever's in there, the alcohol, yeah.
Yeah, and again, like I said, I would wager they probably weren't even that drunk when they were disorderly. I think they should just say, "No, you were disorderly, sir. Do not defame decent drunkards." Thank you.
Had a couple Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Ireland of all places, yeah.
Yes, dear sir.
Not bad. It has
the pubs close at 10 there because they do not have time.
Well, yeah, they know.
It's like
go
they should
home.
be getting ready for church tomorrow, young man.
Exactly. Go home.
Yeah,
Let's talk comic books. Let's get this taste out of my mouth, please.
Hey,
we're gonna talk Ezra Miller. That Ezra Miller's restraining order is gone now.
Oh yeah, because
money talk.
Yeah, he paid off his accusers.
I'm just waiting for them to put him in rehab for exhaustion. That's the classic play-by-play. So either his publicist has dropped the ball, or they're trying to do another angle. But he's gonna have to go to rehab and make an apology. If he doesn't, that movie's not happening. They don't want it to happen. They're not trying to rehab his image or anything.
They will have to make an apology, Lo.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, they will have to. But yeah.
Convenient plot point is convenient, but moving on.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, that's that. So, speaking of good things from DC.
Phil's Comics Corner.
Monkey Prince #3 is out.
Ooh. Oh, I forgot about that book.
Okay.
Too many Batman
I forgot about it too because their distribution schedule is screwed up. This actually didn't even get in until Thursday.
Hey-o.
And I got there at like 2:00 on Thursday, and they were just taking it out of the boxes.
Oh yeah, that's right, Chad. Yes, they did cancel that Flash prequel comic for that movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because no one cares.
Well, and Ezra.
Everybody's worried about the last season of Flash now. Nobody cares about that actual movie.
Well, again, Ezra and who the heck. I mean, again, that Flash movie now is supposed to come out.
in that movie? I mean, besides Bale. I mean, not Bale.
Keaton. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did they bring back Jeffrey Dean Morgan? Is he going to?
I didn't hear anything, but they have a whole another year to figure that out.
Well, if they're reshooting again, we'll know.
Is the Flash in the Flashpoint? I'm just out of curiosity.
They could probably erase it.
Yeah.
Just put a stunt double in there. Nobody will know.
Oh, Chad, nah, if I'm drinking Boilermakers, I'm getting rowdy. If I drink Scotch, I'm having a nice evening. Who are you, Little Hellfire?
That's the opposite for me, though. If I drink Scotch, I'm getting rowdy. Boilermakers.
Yeah, and Boilermakers, that's half beer. You're just watering it down.
It brings it down a notch. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, this is my favorite thing about this comic book. Well, not my favorite thing, but it was just so cool. I don't know if you guys got this ad. It looks like the ads for the 1,000-piece war set, but it's actually like an internet game. And it's such a beautiful way that they presented it. You even have the 10 cents.
An ad?
An ad. It's wonderful.
You capitalist bootlicker?
I love ads.
You put an ad in my face, Charlie? How dare you, sir?
Okay, well, see, in my day, the ads were part of the comic book, and we loved them. And anytime I get that nostalgia bug, it's nostalgia. It's a powerful drug.
That's
so
an
Monkey
interesting
King
artistic choice.
and Shifu Pigsy, they're dealing with stuff, getting their
God
training.
bless you.
Basically, what we find out here is that, of course, one of Monkey Prince's we do find out that Monkey King actually has several other children scattered about the world. So they are hard to find. We give him his mask here, so now he's going to be wearing his mask so he doesn't just turn back into human, and he can protect his secret identity, because you have to.
Because nobody can know his secret.
Yeah. Shifu Pigsy goes and fights some demons and finds out that, as we have learned, the penguin has been turned into one of these ancient demon creatures. He's the gold one, the gold horn. And, it's fun. We have Damien interrogating the school bully because he thinks he's involved with Monkey Prince. I do love the Damien presentation in this. He's a lot of fun. And we do know that the Penguin is looking to devour Batman's soul because you need that superhuman soul. Although, yeah, they don't know he's not superhuman.
Joke's on him. Batman doesn't have a soul.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a
He sold that years ago.
Of course he doesn't.
And of course, Monkey Prince's adoptive parents have been captured because they're being used as bait by the Penguin. So that's cool. It's fun. It's exciting. It's a great read. Even if you are mad about ads, and of course we have the 5G averted ad in the back for whatever this Batman storyline is. What is it?
Flashpoint Beyond.
Yes, 5G averted. They're feeling you, Lilith. They're feeling you.
Hey. All right, Lilith. What do you want to talk about?
I guess I'll talk about Naomi season 2, number 2. I find it very interesting that this I think this book was delayed because it says soon to be a show on the CW written by show run by Ava DuVernay or whatever.
Hey.
So that's interesting. That's an interesting artistic choice. But no, like the mystery is actually a little bit better. Dee's missing and her dad's acting weird. I could do without the Justice League stuff, but Justice League, they're all like really clueless about her powers, and I'm just like,
so this
like,
is
the Justice League stuff doesn't work.
Wasn't that what they've done with her since day one? It's like, what's your powers? I don't know all my powers,
She's got even more powers now, so now she's starting to be a little bit OP, a little bit of a Mary Sue, which I hate that for her. Like, ooh, you don't really want your main character to be a Mary Sue. Like,
yeah, well,
it's uninteresting. But Dee is missing, and her dad's acting weird, so I'm just like, okay. The dad did something to Dee. And not just because he's a Thangorian, because he has the hots for you. Mark my words.
Oh my.
So yeah, we're on a new mystery. And it seems more cohesive than the last mystery of who am I? Where am I from? Typical Smallville stuff, so.
Yeah. Okay, sounds cool. Philip?
Lilith, did you read the X-Men 92?
I did. I'm really not feeling it, if I'm being honest.
Basically, they're the X-Men 92 version of Krakoa, all the Krakoa stuff. All right,
yeah.
what bothered you? The ending where it's not Moira McTaggart who lives all the lifetimes and stuff? I think
that's really what soured me was the ending. I was just like, okay, I was going along nicely, and I'm just like, wait a minute, what?
The character they picked instead of Moira to do that? Yeah.
Are you high?
I do.
Can I ask who that character was?
All right, I'll spoil it. Yeah, spoiler alert. Yes, instead of Moira McTaggart in the X-Men 92 universe, it is Jubilee.
Oh, Jubilee has lived 1,000 lifetimes.
Yeah.
Well, it explains why she's not a
vampire. Is it because she's Asian?
Oh! I just thought maybe they did the trope because it's like, oh look, she looks like a kid, but she lives how many lifetimes?
Yeah. I hate that for Jubilee. Like, I hate that.
Yeah.
That's uninteresting.
Well, I mean,
for my baby girl.
to be fair, I hate that power set as an idea in general because it doesn't make sense. Because it just the idea that, oh, well, I've lived this life before, but I keep on living my same life over and over, and it's Groundhog Day in this one loop, but then I'm influencing things, and it just opens up so much that...
And this is why I don't like anybody messing with a classic property. That's all that I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, who asked for that? Who asked for this?
Well, Steve Fox asked for it. At least the art by Salva Espin was really good.
Oh, yeah, the art was great.
It's very retro feeling.
Oh, yeah. And oh, hey, Jen McKay, did you read this? Vindicator of Alpha Flight's in it.
I know, right?
Oh, what about instead of those text pages like all the X books have these days, and like they did like a 90s version?
This is a story all about it's very Fresh Prince of them. Very Fresh Prince of them.
I know it slapped.
Very Saved by the Bell.
Yes, it did slap.
Well, they should have just had it on AIM Messenger, you know?
No.
That was a 90s thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, shout out to the AIM messaging phone. That's somewhere in my garage at home.
What about these corny jokes in here too? What did Cyclops say to Mr. Sinister when the former villain moved to Krakoa?
Keep your hands off my wife!
No,
sorry.
I've got my eye on you.
I mean, that is some Cyclops is, though. He's a corny son.
Yeah. Thank you, Chad. Subtlety is my bag, baby. Yeah. What feature did Aurora Monroe request on her Krakoan habitat? Storm doors.
You do not disrespect the goddess with corny dad jokes, first of all.
Which X-Man is the most popular at welcoming new mutants to Krakoa? Iceman, because
Professor
it's all...
X?
No, not creepy. Iceman, because it's always ice to see him.
Oh, I thought it was just because he was so cool.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh. No, they wanted the punny words, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not feeling it. Hopefully number 2's better. But yeah, this is why you stay away. I'm worried for the cartoon.
Yeah.
I'm worried for the cartoon.
Well, as long as they don't do Krakoa, I mean, hope, you know.
Synergy, Disney synergy. That's both their Achilles heel and their magic.
Have they not learned?
That animated stuff is just not good though. Like that's the whole thing.
I know. That's
unless they're gonna bring back that old team from the Fox show, I'm so worried.
Yeah. All right,
but it'll be canon, so there you go.
All right, Charlie.
So let's get to my second DC book this week, Suicide Squad.
Charlie, you hurt my soul with your DC picks. You know that. I mean, everybody's different, but you just hurt my soul.
Lilith, Ambush Bug is in there. You know why he's coming to this book.
I know.
I mean, he's the only reason you buy it.
Well, see, at least they give you that.
Yeah. And this is sort of like aftermath of, and of course we get Ambush Bug, giving us our narration.
Oh my God, look at him folding that book.
Super Amanda Waller taking over Earth 3 somehow. I still don't know because I missed. They had that in other issues. It's like, just can you tell a story through one thing? It's just the aftermath, and Owlman's a ghost now, and got to get Chilbrea back into a body. Rick Flag, he's running Suicide Squad now, apparently, because Amanda Waller has just gone off to another planet.
Earth 3, she basically, took some of the crime syndicate, brought some other guys in. That's like her Justice League now, and she's walled off Earth 3, so.
They steal a bunch of Superboy clones with Ambush Bug, which is also cool because it's like, he has the teleportation powers, and they have him just teleport a bunch of people, teleport them away. It is funny. We have Mirror Master, who basically is not doing anything because his whole job is, when you need me to send you somewhere, you ask me, but no one needed to go anywhere yet. So he sits around drunk all day, and they tell. Anyway,
you too, Chad.
It's a lot of fun to read, and it's basically just Rick Flag trying to, from his hospital bed, organize the Suicide Squad into a viable group of superheroes. And next week they're going to, next month, kidnap Lex Luthor as their way to, I guess, get money? I don't know.
Don't worry, they'll give them back.
It's fun. It's got Ambush Bug. That is the only reason to pick it up. And if you like Ambush Bug, you will continue to tolerate the Suicide Squad in this book.
I don't know how much longer is it. I thought they were canceled that book, so it might be coming to an end.
I did not know we were getting an issue 14, so
Ambush Bug book confirmed.
Yes.
I just do want to shout out the best Marvel book this week. X-Men #10, Jerry Dugan.
Oh, nice.
Javier Pena. Like, they're having fun. Like, finally, those stupid death lives of Wolverine are freaking over, and they can actually work towards something. And then, like, my girl Rogue is just the standout in this issue, obviously, is why I picked it. Like, such a good book. Such a good balance of, like, moving the story forward, giving characters a time to shine, and, pretending like Wolverine doesn't exist. Because I'm over it. At this point, he doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah. I mean, basically, they're just used... Yeah, X-23 is basically Wolverine, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
but the thing I'm sad about is, like, as soon as the next Hellfire Gala is over, this team's gonna change. And I'm like, I don't want it to change. This is actually finally good. It's too much revolving door. Like, that's why we had all the different X-Men books. Like, that's the whole principle of it, like X Factor, things like that. Well, give me an actual standing solid team again. Like, it's been a while. Well,
that's why I hate modern comics, like, where it's like you get a new creative team after a year, because it's like every time someone new comes on, it's like, oh, hey, here's my favorite team, And
which is why I like the Marauders.
Yeah.
Because they kept a solid lineup, so.
Yeah, Chad, not enough Nightcrawler. But there is that book coming up with Nightcrawler. What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there is he's going to be on a separate team. Yeah. Another dude. They just throw out these names and then they just throw random people on it. But yes, Nightcrawler is going to be on another team book, Chad.
And Gambit's getting his book apparently in July.
Oh, yeah.
Phil Dash My Dreams. Even though I'd love to see Kelly write it. I mean, Chris Claremont, he's fine.
Well, it's a flashback to the Claremont stuff, so yeah, that's why Claremont's writing it.
Well, yeah, he threw that out for his shuffles, obviously.
Exactly. Oh my god,
corporate welfare!
The funniest part of this issue is the end when Rogue is just like trying to get information and she's flirting with Rocket.
Yeah. Rogue is a furry confirmed. I wonder how Kelly feels about that.
Oh my. Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Exactly, no kink shaming. That's harmless.
It's a big universe. We've all seen.
I mean, Wolverine's into some way weirder things.
I mean, isn't anyone who's in the Wolverine a furry?
Touche. Storm, you got some splaining and said, well, then she goes on to marry Black Panther. I think you might be on to something, Phil.
Wait, okay.
Maybe she's not
let us remember that these books are written by people that have a lot of interest in cartoons. So, comic books, cartoon, it's part of the genre. It's like where that just becomes background noise.
Yeah, of course.
Where if someone wasn't a furry, it'd be like, really? That does nothing.
They let you into the club?
All right, I'll throw this.
That's why TV writers are with feet and shoes.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
All right, I'll throw this out. I don't mention this book a lot. Eternals number 11. Again, it's like
you paid money for that book, Phil.
Oh, unfortunately, yeah. Again, most of it, they're like setting up that crossover, so most of it is just like Eternals fighting Avengers, but they're trying to keep them busy because they're trying to access the dead celestial they live in. Yes. But no, there's a funny part with what's his face? Is it Kingo who he doesn't want the Avengers to know it's them, so he's pretending to be just some like villain. He tells them, he's like, where's the name? I am the Obsidian Liege of the Mortoverse Pitiful. So basically, he basically making fun of modern comics. It's like, yes, I am Deathman from another universe. I've come to destroy you, Avengers. Again, the rest of the issue, I was like, but I just thought that was funny. Kind of like playing with that trope of modern comics. It's like, where Charlie, every issue of Avengers, it's like, multiversal, whatever,
Oh, yeah.
So
to be fair, what was it? Far From Home did it first. That was That was the thing. Kids love that. We're going to be from an alternate universe. We're going to be
I thought you were talking about
the
Night
hero
Monkey.
or the villain that's from that universe, and people won't question it because there's no way to prove it or disprove it, so you just have to go along with it.
I feel like there is a way to prove it, but I don't feel like arguing.
So this is my last book this week, Captain Carter #2. It's
British
interesting.
Smash!
Yes, because in this one, and they're sort of doing a little Brexity thing where England no longer is a part of S.H.I.E.L.D., they have strike, because they did not want to be bound by international agreements, and they're having this problem with Hydra suddenly showing up and just shooting up random places with high-powered laser weapons for no reason. Like, it doesn't seem like you see the strategic point of it, which suggests to me there isn't one. Or to be more specific, they're building up a situation where, yes, the current prime minister is trying to install his own little fascist regime by effectively using Hydra to grant the government so that the state...
If you know history, that checks out.
Yeah, can gain additional power to just arrest people whenever they feel like it. And, of course, one of the best, we have her fight Batroc. And Batroc does the classic thing of, oh, why don't you throw away the shield and we can fight this man-to-man? And she throws it, but of course it just boomerangs back and hits him in the back of the head. It's like, it's a tool. Why would I give it up? That's stupid. Why are you so stupid, Batroc?
I think that's self-explanatory. But
yes. So it's a lot of fun. We really haven't seen much of the rest of this Marvel Universe yet. We know that it sort of derives from the What If Captain Carter universe, though we haven't gotten there yet, probably for numerous reasons. But anyway, I'm excited about it, but Betsy Braddock's about to get shot in the back of the head at the end because they had to call HR about Peggy and Betsy. And so, yeah, in MI6, HR shoots you in the back of the head. I wish we could solve all HR problems that way.
Lilith?
Oh, okay. I want to bring up What If Miles Morales #2 because it's written by John Ridley, and Phil and I are also reading another book on the DC side by John Ridley. And I think you can see the stark contrast, and I think they were absolutely right about editorial reasons.
Oh,
he writes, Black Batman, if you don't know, John Ridley for DC. But this What If Miles Morales is kind of fun. He was just kind of given free reign, and it's kind of a fun story. I mean, Miles is all about his family, so imagining him as Wolverine is a little weird, I guess. But, that's what If stories are all about.
Does he still have Does he still have any family, or no?
No, it's like literally he's just a wandering wildebeest like Wolverine. And it's nobody really has ever asked this question. Let's be honest. But I don't know. It's something for Miles to do, and it's a interesting take, I guess. And the art is pretty good. Obviously, cash grab. Cash grab is obvious, but it's still fun enough, I guess. But I'm looking forward to Hulk number 3 is What If Miles Morales was the Hulk. So I'm looking more forward to that one. No, I think that this is just demonstrates what I was saying about John Ridley and his restrictions at DC.
Yeah, probably.
Because I know his work very well from like books and like regular prose books and other comics, and it just doesn't feel like him. This feels like him. So
wait, are you saying there's problems at DC? Get out of here.
Just said, case in point.
Yeah.
Case in point. Literally, there's a black version of the other character, and this one is given more leeway for him to do his John Ridley thing. I'm just making my point. That's all.
And this one's not even the regular version. It's a What If version, too.
Exactly. Well, let's be honest. That Black Batman basically is an Elseworlds tale at this point. He's in New York.
Yeah.
What's more Elseworlds than New York for DC?
That is a made-up
If you read enough JSA and Justice League team-ups, you know. They always go to the alternate world, and it's New York. I'm just saying.
Well, at least it's not Detroit.
It would be better if it was Detroit.
Hive of scum and villainy. In alternate New York. Alright. Oh, I didn't throw out my indie book. Lilith, I'm sure you read King Spawn #9.
King Spawn #9, baby. I was waiting.
So what did you think? Anytime he mentions the green, all I think is Swamp Thing.
Me too. Or, smoke the doobie, one of the two.
Of course.
Honestly, that's what he needs to do. He needs to chill, bro. Like, he's way too serious.
Well, I mean...
I just want to give him the why so serious talk, bro. Like, come on.
I know, but at the end of this issue, you see why he can't calm down. They're like, oh, no, hey, we'll give you your wife back, but you got to take that throne in hell,
Oh, they're going the Frey Castle route.
Yeah.
She's not even going to be real, you idiot. It's not even going to be a house, you stupid slut.
Whoa, what?
That's an American Horror Story reference.
No, it's like they show him a dead body. It's like, how do you even know it's one? I'm sure they could bring her back.
He just knows. He can smell it.
Whoa.
Isn't that a power of the Swamp? No. Okay.
But yeah, Joe, just the green and everything, it reminded me of the Swamp Thing. And
I'm getting Frank Castle vibes. Like, you idiot, they're setting you up.
And
Don't
I'm like,
do it.
And I'm like, did we need a shirtless Al Simmons? I mean, maybe you did.
We did. Thank you.
That was giving me
They know their audience, Philip.
That was giving me like Black Panther vibes. I'm like, wait a minute, are they just like referencing other things?
People do like the muscular chests.
I'm just saying, if it doesn't work out with Jamie Foxx, the original Spawn actor is still available and still buff. I would just throw that out there. Michael J. White, I have not forgot about you. Formative part of my younger years. I am still okay with it.
Has he done anything? What's he been doing since Arrow?
You mean since Bronze Tiger?
Yeah.
Oh, and he did that spot in the Dark Knight.
Oh yeah. The one gang boss, yeah.
Yeah. He does like TV now mostly, but yeah.
He couldn't get a
stuff you wouldn't see, like BET, Tyler Perry stuff.
Now he couldn't get
come rescue him from obscurity, please.
Now he couldn't get a nickel for his grandmother.
Yeah. But no, I think King Spawn is it's the most interesting of the Spawn books besides Gunslinger. Gunslinger's fun.
Oh yeah.
But King Spawn is interesting.
Yeah, no. I mean, King Spawn's basically like the main book. Even though we still have a Spawn book, this is like the main book. It kind of seems like.
Spawn is spinning its wheels till 350, where they're going to converge and do the big crossover for all the books. Mark my words. No, I mean, honestly, that's just the only way to go, because we do need to build the Spawn universe so that it's more attractive for people to make a movie, so that there's merch and stuff.
So look for that in 20 months.
Yeah. 2 years to go, and then that movie. I predict a movie by 2026. I'll go ahead.
Yeah, I just don't know if you can build a universe off of one power set. That's my only thing.
Superman begs to differ.
No. There's a lot of different heroes in the Superman universe. There's a lot of different types of powers and types of beings. But if everyone is just, they're all spawns.
Oh, you mean the villains and stuff? Okay.
Yeah, well, no, but I mean...
He means they're all
spawns. The universe, I mean, I know that, we used to have that. There was one hero, one villain, yada, yada, but I don't know. If you want to build that franchise, I think you need more than that, You need more than one explanation.
I think they're just going with the variations, you got a gun...
Keep it simple, stupid. I think you're totally wrong. That's still a thing these days. I think people don't want to get sucked into a 30-year plan of watching movies, anymore. So.
But again, get the variations of spawns. You get a gunslinger, you get a knight, hey, you get a girl,
Exactly. That's what I mean, definitely.
A girl spawn?
Yeah, she spawned.
I know. It's just the fact that that's her identity is. It's not like
it's more well done than the original She-Hulk. I will tell you that much. And I love She-Hulk, but it's literally let's just do this so nobody else can.
Yeah. We need the rights. We need We need to keep the rights to a She-Hulk
for tax purposes.
She-Hulk,
that's how we get Spider-Women too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Silk.
If anyone's gonna milk the female version of the characters, it's gonna be us. That's Stan. On that note, yes. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us. Send us all your thoughts on the comics. Hey, Doctor Strange will be here in a few weeks. Send us your thoughts on that. Can't even see Lilith, and I know she's rolling her eyes.
I'll watch it.
I know.
It's gonna blow everyone's mind.
A Batman drops nothing. You hear 2 seconds of Patrick Stewart's voice in a Multiverse of Madness trailer, and everyone loses their minds. So anyway, yeah.
Plot twist and Shane McAvoy.
Oh.
I told you, I feel like that movie's going to be very divisive for some reason. It's not going to be what anybody thinks it is at all.
What a Tony Stark variant sound. Show me the money!
No, it's actually, I've actually figured out it's actually is all nightmare. It's just all a dream.
Oh.
Nothing we've seen is actually real. In fact,
Mom's teaching him a lesson?
No.
He's like, I told you to stay out of the multiverse business.
No. Wait a second. Okay. Internet. Okay, I know. You guys love this. No, Wanda's in the movie, so come on. Mephisto. Come on. It's Mephisto.
No, but in both, like, every trailer has started with I keep on waking up from this dream. So I think it's going to be this dream within a dream kind of situation where
I don't know.
You're never quite sure what is real and what isn't. And that's the multiverse of madness, is that the dream realm that you get stuck in and you can't get out of. And
well, remember Stephen Grant even
Inception.
Hey, even Stephen Grant said, I can't tell the difference between my waking life and my dreams.
Exactly. This is the thing. That's what it's going to be.
Oh no!
So all this stuff, it's going to be. It's not what you think it's going to be. When it's
Is Nightmare the new villain?
Their fantasies merging and crossing through as they're working through this dimension. As Nightmare,
it's Nightmare working for Galactus. Get it right.
Now you're being ridiculous, little
Fantastic Four confirmed.
No Mephisto.
No,
I'm over Mephisto.
He's not even shown up yet.
Yeah,
and I'm already over it.
I told you, you can break the fourth wall. Be like, shut up, I'm here already. All right.
Mephisto was the friends we made along the way.
All right, kids. So yeah, send us your thoughts on comics, movies, TV, your crazy wild theories. Is Nightmare working for Galactus?
Are they still allowed? Are they allowed to say Uncle Ben now after the merger? After that whole No Way Home? Because if they can, then Mephisto confirmed. But if not,
oh, nice.
Big brain moves, baby. Big brain moves.
Smoke the doobie. Anyway, yes, email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow all the Capes and Lunatics on all the social medias, the Facebook fan groups, and of course, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Everything gets a video, no matter what it is, regular episodes, interviews, so make sure you smash that subscribe button.
Smash it!
Smash it! And, of course, the Patreon, please, if you can. We're out here on our own, so if you can, please subscribe.
We're not fancy surgeons.
Oh, with bad hands. So yes, $3 to $5 gets you the exclusive. I'm getting there! Exclusive content on Patreon. Early access to creator interviews, Mr. DG Chichester every month.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
And
Chichester chats.
Superhero movie brackets. We will find the worst superhero movie of all time.
Unless Ray saves us. He's our only hope.
Some my only hope. And of course, if that's not enough for you, you can't pick up your Capes and Lunatics and Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks merch.
Aluminum mugs.
He's just like Charlie Esser.
He drinks cold all night.
Heyo!
Cover your nips and take a sip.
Be cool like Charlie Esser. So yes, find everything at Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. Lilith Hellfire, where can people talk to you about your wacky theories about Nightmare and Galactus?
Want to have your mind blown?
Heyo!
Follow me on the interwebs, kids. You can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course on TikTok, just making comments because I hate making content at Lilith Hellfire60. Either do the 6 or do the 9. No, sweetie, you do them both.
Heyo!
Come on, get your head out of your butt, buddy. Don't pull it out unless you're going to use it. That's true for guns and penises.
It's been a while. Charlie Esser!
Well, they can always write to me that old-fashioned me the way our mothers and fathers once did. At superconnectivityblog@gmail.com. That's superconnectivityblog, all one word, at gmail.com. Of course, follow me on the Twitter as I live tweet things like Naomi when I feel like it, or
when it's on
tomorrow if it comes back, or anything that comes out that's on broadcast TV that is in my time frame. At Charlie Esser, that's CharlieEsser. Look for the 2 E's in the middle.
For quality. Bing!
Thank you.
Thank you, Mozzie.
Yes, thanks, Moz. Oh, I've got this.
Alright, kids. Thank you for joining us. Come back next time. But until then, for another week, we have been your Capes.
Ampersand.
Lunatics!
Woo woo!
Good day.
Yeah, good day. Listen, some freaking activity for that. Paul Harvey.
Because we're in the morning, yeah. Paul Harvey. Lil doesn't know who Paul Harvey is. He's too young.
I'm Charlie Esser.
Good day.
Good day. I wouldn't know unless it wasn't for my dad. Nightmare. Hey-oh!